Howdy, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you're coming from. Hope you all are doing well. What's going on, everybody? Hey, we got a lot of folks in here early. Let's go. Horacio, hola, what's going on? Desu, hey, what's going on? From Hawaii, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Princess, hey, how you been? Howdy, folks. Ayo, indeed. What's going on, everybody? Bobby Lynn, how you doing? Softest, cross in the house. I love it. Alrighty, folks. Hey, Garrett Thor, what's up? Hey, it's been a sec. How you been? Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. 9 months. Let's go. How you been? What you been up to? What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday, indeed, Ruski. How you been too? It's been a while. BT, hey. What's going on, everybody? Howdy, happy Tuesday. Let's get these jobs. Indeed, folks. Indeed. Good. You've been building. Thor, what have you been building? What have you been working on? I hate horror movie ads. Oh no. Sorry you got those, Kate. That should be a thing that they don't do, right? Like that should like sit you through a horror ad. Come on now. That's wild. Artemisi with the 9 months. Thank you so much for the sub. They said, grateful for all you do, ready to go get. Exactly. We don't get got, we go get. Now, if there ever was a stream for me to get got, tonight's the night. Tonight, I might get got. We're about to do something that I only did on Remo once, and we did it pretty quickly. But tonight, we're going to do it live. I don't know. It might be against TOS. I'm not sure. We might get got. We might be streaming on YouTube come Thursday. But we're going to do it live. We're going to try. Ooh-wee. Level 3 already. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I love the one job, please. I love that emote. Hi, with the one job, please. We don't get got, we go get. Love it. I love it. Alrighty, folks. Welcome. You're a lawyer. We trust you. No, definitely not a lawyer. That needs to be emote too. We got all these new emotes. Not a lawyer, not a CPA. We need to get those going. Y'all gave me some good emotes last time and they worked out really well. I actually have the list right behind the green screen. All right behind the green screen. Burrito ranking. And you gave me a good list, and that's what became most of the emotes. There's still some that I'm working on folks getting, so we're gonna have a OnlyFans emote, as we should. Just make sure it has to be like something that's like not OnlyFans, but you know, referential. We're gonna get a struggle bus. They're already working on the struggle bus one, a bark one, and then Simba and Mashi emotes are coming too. And then automagically. I haven't said automagically in a while, but that's coming too. Hey, Zeus in the building. What's up? How you doing? Yo, indeed. What's going on? How you doing, brother? Gimbo, what is that one? That is an only. Okay. Love automagically. 1 million points, please. Hey, you're good. I popped up as soon as you said OnlyFans. That's what brings all the people in. That's why they're here. They ain't here for the learning the code or getting jobs. 26 jobs, by the way. 26. That's right, folks. 26 jobs, by the way. You ain't here for that, though. You're just here to farm the channel points to get the OnlyFans. I know, it's okay. It's all right. I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's right. 2 more. Last week we got 6, folks. If we went from Tuesday to Tuesday, we got 6. Holy smokes. Let's go. So 26, and people are close. Like I know at least 2 or 3 more that are pretty close. Hot tub stream. Yo, if we hit 100, I'll do a hot tub stream for sure. No doubt. When we hit 100, hold me to it. I will do a hot tub stream. It won't be on OnlyFans. We'll do it on Twitch. Whatever we got to do to hit that 100. Wait, what I missed? Oh, I just missed committing to a hot tub stream if we hit the 100. So when we hit the 100, that's what you missed. But we're back, folks. Tonight, you heard it here first. You know what? If I would do a hot tub stream if all of y'all finished your hit list and actually applied to like 10 companies. Like if you all like networked your way into like 10 companies, everyone that's here right now, I'd do something big. What would I need to do? You tell me, chat. You tell me. What would I need to do for y'all to finish your hit list this week and apply to, and remember, applying is like the 100 devs apply, like you network your way in to 20 companies. Finish your hit list this week and actually apply to 20 companies the 100 devs way. What would you Count the Shell said teach us express. Whoa, you said 10, now it's 20, because I'm realizing I might get myself got here, so we're upping it. What would you need for between this Tuesday and next Tuesday for you to finish your hit list and apply to 20 companies the 100 devs way? I said upgrade my self-confidence software. No. Dear hiring manager, I need a job so Leon can hot tub stream. Entire stream Bob in front of the camera and you hiding with the mic. I think that's a good one. That'd be funny. We could do that for sure. Miriam, no. They clipped it. Send us all computers. Hey Microsoft, I send Microsoft an email. Hey, I need more monies. So folks will do the hit list. Hold on, we had some other folks get in here. I just want to say thank you to everyone. Bobby Lynn, thank you for the 7 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. XD, thank you for the 5 months. Hope you're doing well. Winter, hey, let's go. Excited for today. Me too. This is gonna be fun. Oh, thank you for the tier 2. That's wild. You got the with the tier 2, you have the lovely golden Leon emote, the golden micro Leon. Well, finding 20 companies first. I'm gonna help you with that today, Meta. Today I got you, Meta. You know what? We got some sponsorship money coming in. If we need to do laptop raffle, something like that, I'm in. The ultimate work from home developer setup, whatever we need to make this happen. That'd be interesting. That's a good idea. That's an interesting idea. To anyone that finishes their hit list and shows me that they 100 devs applied to 20 companies, they get entered into like a special raffle for maybe like a laptop, a Herman Miller chair, something fun. That'd be cool. Oh, hey Jesus, put it on the table. Nick really did me like that. Nick said put up the OnlyFans. Nick said give me the OnlyFans. Oh no. Oof. Eesh. That's a good one. Oh no. Carbon, we're about to do the 100 devs apply live tonight. I got you tonight. That's what we're doing. Just hang out. I got you. When do you expect to start this boot camp from day one again? Probably in October. But tonight, this is for all folks, all ages, all comers. You don't need to be anywhere in the process to get a value out of tonight. We're putting up and shutting up, and we're applying to the companies the right way. So if no matter where you're at in the process, you can start this. In fact, the earlier you start this, the better. In fact, you don't have to know a line of code to do what we're about to do tonight, and you'll be better off than some folks that have been coding for a year and getting a job. And I'll show you how. Another merch drop. Hey, straight up. I don't know English very well, but I like to watch your content. Hey, well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. We have lots of folks that come from all over, so maybe there's what's your language of origin? What's your your primary language? What do you used. I'm sure there's probably some folks in our community that speak that language as well. Meet up in LA with prize with machine. That'd be a cool one. That's a good one. We have like an LA meetup with the in-person delivery of the prize. All right, you think about it. I'll let you think about this. Like tonight, I'm going to show you the process. If I was in your shoes, exactly what I would do to add to my hit list and to actually get a job in tech. We are going to find real companies with real people. I'm going to show you the actual like emails I would send, the tweets I would send, the LinkedIn messages that I would send, so that you can do the exact same thing. And so we're going to go through it live together. You can maybe get a lot out of tonight if you kind of just followed along as well. So we're going to take the full amount of time to hit the goal that I'm trying to set. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get 10 companies that I've applied in the right way, meaning that I have found the companies that I want to apply to. I found a way into that company where I can talk to a real living, breathing human being. And I sent them my first like introduction message, like saying, hey, I would love some time to pick your brain and chat. Right. So we're going to do that as fast as we can in these 3 hours. My goal is to hit 5 that are local to me, meaning that they're local in the States, in Los Angeles. And I'm going to try and do it for 5 that are completely remote. So if you're saying, Leon, I don't live in the US, that's cool. I got you. We're going to find 5 that are completely remote and that hire anywhere in the world. So they don't, people kind of often get tripped up. There are a lot of these like remote first companies, but they only hire folks from the US. Nah. One of the biggest things people ask me for is, Leon, how do we get around that? So that's what we're going to get around tonight. All right. So buckle in. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna talk through every message. We're going to figure out kind of the ways into these different companies together, and it's all live here on Twitch. Now, I'm pulling up stuff. I'm gonna make a disclaimer. Everything we're about to do is public. You can find all of this information publicly, right? So I'm not showing stuff that's hidden or private messages or anything like that. Everything I get to is public. Cool. Just making that out there. Sam said, I used the Leon method to land my first job in tech, and you can too. It's not creepy. It's networking, trademark. Hey, Sam, I appreciate that. See, folks, you don't have to listen to me. You can listen to 26 other people that have done this already and are coming through with these jobs. Hey, Dr. Justin, I appreciate that. Leon's gonna have a job by the end of this stream. I mean, that's what we're shooting for, folks. We're trying to get this going. Can confirm the Leon method works. Yo, medium and fry, exactly. Let's go. Congrats on the new gig as well. You know what? This is the best. No, this does not get better, folks. Life does not get better. That's wild to me. We're in chat. I'm telling you, hey, do this thing so you get a job. And then there are people in the chat saying, I did that thing and I got the job. You don't have to listen to me. Listen to Sam. Listen to Fry. To me, that's the coolest thing ever. That's wild to me. That is so cool. Thank you all for being here. I love the fact that y'all got jobs, but you're still coming back. I appreciate the hell out of you for that. I really do. The whole reason I did this, right? The whole reason I wake up to do this, the reason I put all this energy into it, is because I want folks to get jobs and I want them to turn around and bring 3 more. And so when y'all do that, that makes, I don't even know how to describe that emotion. It means a lot. So I appreciate y'all being here. Learn to creep so you can have some info to chat about your interviewer about. Exactly. We're going to do the creeping tonight. I mean, the networking tonight. It's not creepy. It's networking, folks. All right. All right. Let's get into this. Let's get into it. So tonight we got a couple things. We're doing the speed running, getting a job in tech. Today we had stand up. So if you're interested in a daily stand up, in the 100 devs channels on our Discord, !Discord, we do a coding challenge every day together. For an entire month, we did a code wars every day. And now we're shifting gears to more algorithmic questions. So for the past 2 days, we've done kind of the very intro algorithms questions. Yesterday we did FizzBuzz. Today we did reversing strings. We're building up to the more and more complicated ones. Last week, we got into big O notation, how to kind of start evaluating our code in terms of time and space. We're gonna finish that up on Thursday. We're gonna do a little bit more of that on Thursday. But there was some homework. I asked you to finish that front-end masters course. If you haven't finished that course, I'm going to ask you to squeeze that in before Thursday. So the stuff that we cover, when we finish up the last bits that we need to think algorithmically, you have all the tools and it's not the first time you've heard it. I'm also going to give just a little bit more homework between now and Thursday's class so you are prepared. If you are saying, you know what, I'm in the hunt, I'm ready to find a job, or you know what, I'm a little behind, that's okay, I'm going to catch up and get ready for the hunt, join our stand-ups. We're kind of starting from easy and building up to hard. So join us for these stand-ups so that you can get practice, ask questions with things that get you stuck, and get help on your job search process as well. That's what we do. We take 20-30 minutes every single day at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time on the Discord. I answer any of the questions you might have about the interview process, and we work through a coding challenge. Cool. Purpose is saying, don't miss these stand-ups. I agree. Ooh. I'm doing the final round interview for Twitter apprenticeship next week. Hey, let's go. Congrats. Jesus said, what front-end masters course? There's an algorithmic, like an intro to JavaScript algorithms one that we did for homework. Yash, the front-end masters one goes into some like basic algorithms, but the homework I'm going to give you tonight does basic JavaScript data structures as well, so that when we come back on Thursday, we kind of are well-rounded. Hey, Indifferent, what's going on? And if you're like, Leon, where is this homework? It is in the follow along materials channel on our Discord. You can do !Discord here in this chat. It'll connect you to 3,000 other people that want to see you be successful. So come join us. How many hours per week should I be investing at this stage if I can finally restructure my life? The hunt is a full-time job if you can make it a full-time job. Doing this process that we're about to do live together right now is something that you can spend an hour a day doing or all day doing. The more leads you put on your hit list that are warm, the better off you're going to be. The thing I keep showing folks, right, is that we already have enough knowledge. If you've been here for a while and you've done the things that I've asked, or you're kind of catching up and finishing up the things that I've asked, you have what it takes, right? You have what it takes. We have built phenomenal products. You've maybe built 100 hours project, or maybe you've built some of the projects we did in class. Even more recently with the Microsoft sponsored class, you might have added 5 machine learning AI type projects to your portfolio. So in terms of projects in your portfolio, you're pretty solid. Some of you might have had a client or volunteer or done open source. So in terms of working with others, you're pretty solid. Some of you have been pushing to GitHub every day. So in terms of outward, hey, I can actually do coding stuff, you're pretty solid. And I'm not saying that you have to have all of these pieces, but some of you have a good mix enough so that you're good. You learned full stack web development already. You know how to do the front end. You know how to do basic back end. You know how to do all the pieces that somebody would expect of you to get a job. Then we spent time really making sure you understood your methods. your map, your filter, your reduce, right? That's enough. You could have stopped right there. And if you do what we do tonight, you're going to get a job. Right? That's enough. Thursday and next week, we're adding some sprinkles. We're adding more data structures, algorithms work. We're adding a little bit more React, but it's sprinkles. You don't need it. You already have enough. And so tonight we're going to do the process that I would do to get folks on my hit list, to find these warm leads, to really reach out to real human beings. And I'm going to try and get 10 done in the time that we have. 5 that are local and 5 that are remote. Cool. Brian, you're still on the 100 hours. Whew. Good luck. You're going to finish it. You're going to come across. I believe you. And Different said it's because you spent the last 6 months learning how to be an engineer. You have the skills, but now you have to learn how to be your own recruiter. Exactly. What am I drinking? I am drinking a lovely little bit of cold brew. Yeah, it's the cold brew concentrate, the one with the chameleon on it. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, the one that has the chameleon on it. You just pour it in some cold water. Good, it's tasty. Alrighty, folks. I thought it was tea. I needed some caffeine today. Today was a caffeine kind of day. Alrighty, let's gear up. Let's get into this. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna make this happen. My goal is 10, so I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna ask 2 things before we get started. One is that during this time tonight, you add at least 1 company to your hit list and you reach out so that you can start the application process with a company as well. That's my ask of you tonight. If you're here, make sure you add at least 1 company to your hit list and that you've reached out to at least 1 individual to kind of start warming up that lead. That's our goal for tonight. At any point in this stage, at any point in the process, you do that, you're winning. All right. Cool. The other thing I'm going to ask, if you haven't already, that you check into this class. Let me know that you're here. You can do ! check in here in chat. That'll give you the link for tonight. The beauty of that, of just giving that a like and a retweet, is that folks can find our community. They can learn the code for free and be someone that gets a job. We got 26 jobs already, folks. 26 at some amazing companies, and we got more coming. That's the beauty. I get to see it. I'm doing the reference calls. I'm helping people talk through negotiating. We got more coming, folks. Got more. We're gonna hit 30 real quick. When we hit 33, it's over. That's wild. All right, let me go to little Leon here. I'm leaving the music's up today because we're gonna just be doing a lot of trolling here. Not like trolling, but like trolling through things. This was the solution from today's practice problem. If you're like, whoa, that's a really cool way of reversing a string, you should come to our stand-ups every day, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time on Discord, !Discord in chat. Cool. Alrighty, folks. So I'm going to close this, and there's kind of 2 things I want to do. First, I want to start off by pulling up a fresh sheet. So you can do !sheet here in chat. And when you do that, it's going to give you a Google Doc. I'm going to copy that. And in this Google Doc, you can download the sheet. The sheet is everything that you need for your networking and for your hit list. This is where we're going to put all the information that we find today. It's going on this list. So what you're going to do is, this is view only. You can do file, make a copy. You can make a copy, and I'm going to call this 100 devs hit list live. Boom. And I'm going to say okay. And I'm going to switch to this hit list tab at the very bottom behind myself here. Right here, there's 2 tabs. One of the tabs says networking, And the other tab says, I always forget I can just move the screen. Look at that, right? The other one says hit list. That's what we're going for right here. There's a hit list tab. That's what we're going for right there. You're gonna hit that hit list tab and it's gonna bring up the second part of the sheet. There we go. So on this, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so we can see it. We have our company name, the date we added them, the URL to the job description, the the role, position, type of position, source. I hope it's not TOS. This is all public information, folks. This is not something that we found. That is not, we're not pulling it from somewhere. Point of contact, and did we actually apply, and who's the point of contact at that company, right? Like, who do we wind up reaching out to? And the idea here is to find a company and fill out these bits of information, and then to find somebody at the company so we can fill out these bits of information. One, who's the point of contact that we're trying to reach out to, and then on the other side, did we wind up having a coffee chat with them? Did we have an interview date with them? And so it's just kind of some extra little bits of information about the person that we've added to this list. The idea goal, TOS is terms of service, Ruby, like the things that you're not allowed to do on Twitch, right? All right. The idea here is we're going to find a real living, breathing human at a company that's actually hiring. We're going to put them onto this list, and then we're going to try and reach out to them to set up a coffee chat. The goal is to get a coffee chat so that we can talk to them in person. If you are here and you just click apply on your job applications, you might as well, here, I'm going to show you exactly what you just did. Hold on. You went to, I don't know, let's say Dice or Indeed, Stack Overflow Jobs, AngelList, and you clicked apply, and you're thinking they're going to read your resume. Here's what they actually did. This is ASMR. All right. You clicked apply. You clicked apply. The recruiter did this, and yeet. That's what happened to your application. You clicked apply. In fact, what I just did there was probably better than you clicking apply. Let me tell you why what I just did was better than you clicking apply. See, I crumpled up a piece of paper, and who was it? I think it was Yash. Yash said, please don't the trees. So Yash might be a little upset about the trees right now. So they're going to go tweet and say, I can't believe Leon just bowled up that piece of paper and threw it. That's going to be scrap paper for me. Don't worry. But Yash might get excited about it, tweet it. Somebody might see that tweet, come to roast me on Twitter about wasting paper, and then be like, oh, this Leon person knows how to code. I wonder if they'd be interested in an opportunity at my company. They wind up reaching out. I wind up accepting the offer. So me balling up that piece of paper, I had a better chance of getting a job than you did by clicking apply. Okay. I don't know, TG. I don't know what you walked in, but you're here, so might as well get comfy, right? Does college grades matter? Absolutely not. I didn't graduate college. I have a phenomenal engineering job. Although I did go to a very good university, so I don't want to like cheap that out. But yeah, my students. So for those that don't know, if you're new here, my name's Leon. I am managing director of engineering for a nonprofit called Resilient Coders. Our whole job is to get folks jobs in tech. Our cohort that graduated in January, because the most recent one isn't 3 months out yet. The one that graduated in January, we have a 94% placement rate with an average starting salary of $92,000. Most of our students do not have degrees, and all of our students were not in tech before joining our program. We're talking about hundreds of folks that I have seen go from no degree, never touching tech, to being paid as a software engineer. And not like they came to one of my talks one time. No, They went through a program that myself and a lot of other folks worked really hard on to help them get jobs, right? That's what I'm talking about. This is not some shit I'm making up. This is stuff I've seen work well for my students. Clicking apply does not work. You can go on, what is it? CS career questions on Reddit. You can go on any of the programming subreddits and people will be like, I've applied to 400 plus companies. Nobody's ever gotten back to me because you're doing it wrong. You fucked up. You fucked up. You clicked apply. You're just a little clicker. That's what you're doing. You're just click, 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 click. All you're doing is click, 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 boom. Now. Yep. You really you did it and it was just up. Right? Don't be a little clicker. Right? Don't be a little clicker. All right? Don't go out there, click and apply. It doesn't work. I'm going to show you what does though, and we're going to do it live together. Don't be a clicker. I love the spicy Leon emotes. All right. Let me go to little Leon here and we're going to show you how it works here. All right. So we got our hit list. If you need the hit list, exclamation point sheet in chat will get you the list I'm about to use right now. I wish someone told me this when I first leaving college. Me too. That's why we're here. All right, cool. We've got the hit list now, and now it's time to find some companies. Let's talk about where you can find companies. We're gonna do 5 that are local, and we're gonna do 5 that are fully remote. All right, so let's do the local first. And here's the truth. Local is often easier because you can make connections a little bit easier and you can be in a reduced pool depending on where you live. So local can be easier. Now, I've had many of students that have gone fully remote, that have gotten fully remote jobs, that have gotten jobs in the place that they didn't live. Here's the secret about local. You ready for the secret about local? You don't have to live there already. You can just say that you do, or that you're moving there. You don't actually have to live local to apply in that locality. So if you're in, say, New York and you want to apply for somewhere in LA, just put LA. That's it. Right? Now, if you are outside the US, that gets a little bit more difficult. But let's say you are in Brazil and you want to apply to somewhere that's across the other side of Brazil. Just say that you can just start looking there, right? You don't have to be in that location, right? Especially right now, because right now a lot of companies are not interviewing in person. This is the best time, folks. Your interviews are not going to happen in person for a lot of places. And since they're not happening in person, that means you can be applying anywhere. Fox, what's up? Yobi in the house. Hey. But some places say that they will only accept applications from people who live in certain states. That's okay. Here's what you do. You apply anyway. If you get to the final stages, right? If you get to the final stage where they only accept people from certain states, you ready? Hold on. Let's do this. UPS.com. Let's go to UPS.com here. Services. Let's do, let me actually just go this way. Let's do UPS box. Boxes. Mailboxes at the UPS store. Here we go. Here you go. You can go on this website. You can find a UPS store and buy a mailbox. It starts pretty cheaply, like $30. So if you get to the final round at a company that only accepts people from a certain location, you can go to the UPS store and get yourself a mailbox. And here's the beauty of the mailboxes from the UPS store. They look like physical addresses, right? It'll be, mine is 10401 Venice Boulevard, number 374, Los Angeles, California, 90034. I sent it on all of the all of the raffle prizes had it on there anyway, so whatever. So now you have a legitimate address in that location. Fox A, thank you for the hydration. I appreciate that. Cheers to you. Right, so now you're there. Yo, Nick's in the house. What's up? How you doing? So we now we have a physical location. Now you're, but Leon, but what if it comes back in the what's the heck, the thing you do when you get a job, the background check? What if this address comes back as a mailbox? It won't, but if it does, right, by then they're already invested. You would just say, this was my mailbox before I got my address where I'm at now, because you've already gotten the offer, you've already gotten through it, right? Like you're so deep now that you're there and you're in. Nobody's ever gonna call you on that bluff, right? So there you go. If you're not there, you can be there, and if they really press you, you can get a mailbox. Boom. All right, so we're gonna start local, but remember, local doesn't mean anything right now, because a lot of these companies are not right, they're not interviewing in person. So boom. Alrighty, so let's start the process. We've got our hit list. We're gonna start local. I'm in LA, so that's what I'm gonna use. There are a couple places that I'm gonna look for jobs off the jump, but before I start looking on job boards or anything like that, I'm gonna send a tweet. So hold on, let me pull up Twitter over here. 1 second. Let me pull up Twitter, and I'm going to send a tweet. All right, I just want to make sure there's nothing wild. Look, you can see the people I follow. Look, I got wholesome people that I'm following. Shout out Nick, who's here. Shout out Naya, who I saw was here. Look, I'm following some wholesome people. You didn't see Spicy Leon Twitter follows. That's all. Cool. Oh, hold up, I'm not following them yet. Hold on. Boom, there you go. I got you. This is Remote Leaf too. I got you. They so Remote Leaf reached out to me in a DM saying, I have all this information on remote companies, and do you want it? And I'm like, hell yeah, go ahead. And they even followed up, and so Remote Leaf has given us access, 100 devs given us access to all the remote company data. I'm really excited about it. So all right, so I know that I'm about to look for a job. Here's what my tweet would be. I'm currently looking for software engineering roles in the LA area, or I'll say Los Angeles, or we can even do the hashtag. Hold on, let's get a little wild here. Los Angeles area or fully remote companies. If you know of anyone hiring, I would really appreciate an intro. Thank you. Boom, there you go. Before I ever even start trying to find companies, this is what I would put out into the world. Should we do this too? I think so. You never know who's in your network or who sees that hashtag, right? You don't have to use Los Angeles, right? You don't have to use Los Angeles, right? Right? You can put whatever you want here, but this is the idea. I'm currently looking for software engineering roles in the Los Angeles area or fully remote opportunities. And I can't spell, folks. So look, I'm going to make sure you this is the trick. You click out, boom, there you go. I'm currently looking for software engineering roles in the Los Angeles area or fully remote opportunities. If you know of anyone hiring, I would really appreciate an intro. Thank you. Boom. Then you click send, right? Let me put this down here. There we go. You don't have to add that part, right? And because I'm here for y'all, I'm here for the culture. We're doing it live. Boom. There we go. I tweeted it. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. Sorry, Dell. If you're watching this, Dell, it's just this is for entertainment purposes only. Doing it live. We're doing it live. I don't know. Let's go. All right. I got to clear out these notifications real quick. Let's see how we're doing. If y'all could real quick. Here we go. Here's the tweet. If y'all could just go ahead and retweet that for me, please. That'd be great. Just so we can get the speed run going. We'll come back and check. We'll come back and check Twitter later. You got a comment already? No. Hold on, let's see. Oop. So we do got people already commenting. Look, if you did this, right? If you did this, we can coordinate this, right? Like if you use the 100 devs hashtag, that's what I should have done. I shouldn't have done the 100 devs hashtag, but we should be paying attention to that 100 devs hashtag. Let's amplify these types of tweets, right? So everyone could right now, right? Everyone right now could make a tweet similar to this and throw the 100 devs hashtag on there. We would see it, we could retweet it, we could expand it. You never know who's in your network that's going to see this. And I did it on Twitter, right? I did it on Twitter, but you should be also doing this on Facebook, Instagram, right? TikTok, wherever you're social, throw it on there. Wherever you have friends or family. We saw this with the clients. I can't say how many folks, right? Right? I can't say how many folks just by putting out into the world that they were looking for opportunities really got clients just from that. So yes, it should go on LinkedIn. It should go on Twitter. It should go on Facebook. It should go on Instagram. It should go into any place where you have real living, breathing humans that ideally care about you or interested in you, right? Could see it and actually like take action, right? And you'll be surprised who comes out the woodwork, whose cousin's mama's uncle works at a startup, right? Right? You do that. I feel like I need to put a comment like Dell not for real. But this is what we do, right? And so we would do this on Twitter, wherever your social media, and we're going to go to LinkedIn and we're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to make a LinkedIn post, right? Saying that this exact same thing, and we're good, right? So before you do anything, do the easy piece, right? Do the easy piece. Do I need to make a portfolio first? Ideally, you have a portfolio already, but you don't need it for this. Because if you're connecting, right? If you're connecting with somebody that already knows you, they don't care about the portfolio. They don't. They care about you, right? So to do this step, you don't need anything. You can make this tweet right now. Naya said, this is legit how I got the biggest paid freelancing gig, was putting out on Facebook posts just like this. Exactly, folks. Hey Naya, are you still coming this Friday? Are we still good? We still on while you're here? Oh, we're here. Yeah, that's right, folks. Naya will be here on Friday to spill the tea about how they got their first jobs in tech, how they lock down monstrous freelancing clients. All the tea will be spilled. So come on through on Friday. It's gonna be phenomenal. My expectations are through the roof on this one. Naya is one of the best speakers that I get inspired every single time they talk. So I know y'all are gonna walk away with a lot on Friday. All right. So we put out into the world that we're looking for a job. First step, boom, we did it. Everyone right now, if you're here, you're looking to start the hunt, aka get a job, I want you right now to go on Twitter or whatever social you feel that you have the biggest following or the most people that might care about you, and I want you to say exactly kind of what I just did here. I'm currently looking for software engineering roles in your location or fully remote. You know anyone hiring? I would appreciate an intro. Thank you. If you want, put the 100 devs hashtag in there, and I'm going to be retweeting and liking a bunch. I'll like every single one that comes through, and then I'll retweet some of the bigger ones that we see come out. All right. So everyone, I'm going to put 3 minutes on the timer here. Let's get real actionable with it tonight, folks. No playing around. Let's take these steps together. 3 minutes. All right, it's a 3-minute power session. And I'll leave it so you can see what I put. Go ahead. In 3 minutes, put it as many places as you can. Fox, we're putting out into the world that we're looking for software engineering roles. All right. Oh, you're an amazing person. So put it out there, put it into the world, whether you feel it's better on Twitter, whether it's on Instagram, whether it is on LinkedIn, wherever it is, put it out there. You got 3 minutes to do it. LinkedIn's a good spot, but I think people have a really good run rate on Facebook, because on Facebook it's not all about getting jobs. When somebody sees it on Facebook, they might take a little bit more action. Do you suggest linking our portfolio or LinkedIn? Actually, no, I don't. You're trying to get a human to respond to you. You don't want them having to look at stuff, right? You don't want to have to you don't want them to have to think about it. Just make it really easy for them to be like, oh, I think I know Bob that does the computers. I'm going to put you in touch with the Bobs. Jav said, I'm scared. Hey, I tell you, these first steps are difficult, but you can do it. Become water, you just tweet it. Let's go. This is one of those don't think, just do moments. Exactly, Rockefeller. Let's go. Just dived in. All right, all right. Got a minute left, folks. Pick the social that works best for you and let's get in here. Will this class be available on YouTube? Absolutely. So as long as I don't get got and reveal something I shouldn't reveal live, it'll be on YouTube. If I do get got, I'll edit it out and put it on YouTube. You can do !YouTube here in chat, and that's where it'll be. Already got one reply. Let's go. Miriam, I did it. Nice. Orasi, I did it. Clark came in. Rudy with Twitter and LinkedIn. How would you do this if you have connections at your current company on LinkedIn? Is it possible to hide that post? So what you can do, instead of saying like software engineering roles, you can also say like contract work or looking to talk to folks that are currently software engineers. So you can switch it up. If you're not fully ready to say like job out there in the whole wide world, you can say I'm looking to meet other software engineers, right? You can make it so it's a little bit lighter and not job. I don't really, so like putting your language or these other things, right? Nah. I just like it to be simple so that a human can respond. Tammy already has 16 likes. Hey. All right, let's see what people came through. Let me take down this thing here. Let me refresh mine real quick, see where we're at. All right, cool. This is the content you're looking for. Hey, I hope you're here. Cool. All right, let's look at the 100 devs hashtag here. Hello world, I'm currently looking for a software engineering role that's fully remote or in the San Diego area. Anyone that's hiring, I really appreciate the intro. Boom, like, retweet. Let's do it. All right, retweet it. Ruby, I'm currently looking for a software engineering role in Boston or fully remote. Love you could introduce me to some great people. Boom, retweet it. All right, we'll do one more. You guys got up here. Looking for fully remote software engineering opportunities. If you know anyone hiring, I really appreciate it. An intro. Boom, retweet it. There we go. Everyone, please, these top 3, make sure you go like them and you retweet them. They got in here. Alrighty, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We got, oh, you're here too. Let's do it. Boom. Retweet it. Got you. Love it. Boom. I like your addition of the other hashtags there. That's how you're gonna get a little, maybe a little other boost there, because let's see, it's not hard to hit the top on the hashtags, folks. Ah, look at it. Boom. Mod extraordinaire. Got you. Is it cool if we copy your tweet word for word? Yes, that's exactly why we're doing it. Go ahead. Here, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in chat for you. Make it easier for you here. Boom, I should have done that originally. Thank you for bringing it up. There you go. Put it in. All right. Everyone who liked mine, I'm sending you a rotisserie chicken. Hey, shout out Dab Gang too. When you donate to Dab, the rotisserie chicken pops up, the Costco one. Love it. Tampa Coding Academy responded asking what stack. What do I say? Full stack JavaScript. Let's go. Rezo, thank you for the hydration. Here's to you. Daddy Yankee said the GIF is fire. I agree. All right. Let's keep pushing, folks. All right, so let's go back to our hit list here. How we doing on time? Let me double check here. All right, we're good. We got it. We got like 5 more minutes until we hit the top of the hour and we take a break. Full stack JavaScript is good. Mern is another great one to say. Absolutely. Alrighty, so we've put out into the world that we're looking for a job. Let that percolate. Let people start reaching out to you. Let them come inbound to you. The next thing I want to do is I want to find 10 local companies and 10 remote, 5 local companies and 5 remote that we're going to reach out to today live. So there's a couple places that I like to look for this bit of information. The big ones I'm going to use are AngelList, which if you're on the Discord, I asked you to create an account earlier so that you were already here. I like AngelList. I like Stack Overflow Jobs. I like looking on Hacker News who's hiring. This happens every month. They also have a who's freelancing. And I like looking for companies on Mattermark. Mattermark is like a Crunchbase, but it's free. That's right, folks. Completely free, no credit card Crunchbase competitor. All right, so I'm gonna start with AngelList today. I just got a reply. Any interest in a short-term 3 to 6 month contract position? Let's go. How is this working? This is working. Let's go. Let's get. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. 10-second warning. I'm hyped. 10-second warning. 5-second warning. Let's go. People are already getting. Job. Let's go. It's already working. It's the best idea ever. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let's get more. Let's get more. We're gonna get more live. Let's go. I can't even believe it. Hey, believe it. Let's go. And you know what? You use the extra hashtag, right? That probably gave you a little extra little bump there. That's awesome. All right. So I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why I like AngelList as a place to start. Right? There are so many places you can find companies. I'm gonna show you a bunch tonight, but I'm gonna show you why I like AngelList the best. To search on AngelList, right? To search on AngelList, you have to have an account, but it's completely free to create an account. Once you have an account, you can go to the job section and you can put in whatever you're looking for: software engineer, Los Angeles. You can put in full stack engineer. You can put whatever you feel comfortable with in here. So I'd probably put like software engineer, full stack engineer, front end and back end. I think that covers pretty much everything. I'm looking for full-time opportunities in the Los Angeles area. And then I'm just going to find ones that I think look cool. I'm going to look for slightly smaller companies. I'm not applying to FANG. I'm not applying to like top tier startups. I'm trying to get the ball rolling with some companies, ideally ones that I like that seem interesting, but if it goes well, great. If it doesn't go well, fine. All right. These aren't my money companies. Like if you live in an area, you probably know some companies that you really want to work for, right? That's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to find the ones that we can start adding to our hit list, get the ball rolling, have some interviews that go atrocious, vomit all over ourselves, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right. First one off here, Avenda Health. This is a promoted one, 11 to 50, full stack engineer, decent salary range, was recently. Let's go ahead and take a look at the company. And the reason why I like AngelList over any of the other ones, chat, let me make it bigger for you. I got you. Can you see why I like the AngelList better than any of the other ones? Can somebody figure it out? Keenan got it right. Look at all of the people to go talk to. Look at all of these people. The leads are warm, right? The leads are warm. All right, so let's see. Let's get on their Twitter. They have a Twitter linked. All right, so they're on here. Let's see. Let's go to their Twitter. Or we can just do Twitter, right? / that. All right, so let's go to their Twitter. Did they not have it as their Twitter? Let's see. Let's go back. All right, let's see here. I don't see them linked yet, but what we're going to do is we're just going to give them a follow. And we're going to see if we can find this. Oh, here's their Twitter. There we go. Let's see if we can find their Twitter. Cool. And let's see. All right. Did they link the person here? Nah. Let's see if we can find this person on actual Twitter. I don't see them linked, which is weird. All right. No Twitter here. Let's go back. Let's go to their health, like their actual website. Do they have any contact us? Nah. Our team. Let's see what's on our team. They do have a LinkedIn. They have Twitter for any of their employees? Nah. All right, so this is their CEO that's on here. But let's see. Software engineer. Yo, this person looks friendly. Super friendly. All right, let's see if we can find this person. That's a pretty cool LinkedIn. Software engineer, looking good. They have contact info. All right, let's see if we can find them on the interwebs. I'm telling you, we're doing this live, folks. We're not playing no games here. Engineering at Uber, not the right person. This might be a pretty common name, it's looking like. All right, going quick. Let's go back. Let's see. I'm not trying to send the message on LinkedIn yet, right? I'm not trying to send the message on LinkedIn yet. That's a card we have to play, but not yet. Let's see if we can find somebody that was a living, breathing human that we can talk to. And this is just the first company that we looked at, right? Like this might be a dead end. This happens a lot. But they're a small company. AI lead. Let's see if we can find this person. Cool. Let's just plug this in here. Boom. We're just going to keep the name of the company and then their name. Up. All right, I'm not seeing them. Let's go ahead and let's do that. Not seeing it pop up. Let's just try one last hurrah here. Let's do Hunter.io. And let's try the company. What was the name of the company here? Avenda. Oh. All right, too small to come up. Dead end. I'm done. I'm moving on. I couldn't find a real human being quickly. I'm done. All right. Leon, how difficult is it to get a job and live in the United States or Canada at entry level? I live in Brazil. Well, I don't know if Wolfgang is here, but we do have somebody that was in Brazil, right? That was in Brazil that got a job in Brazil. If you're trying to come to the US, that's a whole different ball game. Hey, there we go. Wolfpack's there. Hit him up. Look, we got somebody from Brazil that got an amazing job that was part of this community. All right. I didn't find anything fast. You know what? I learned my lesson. Let's go back. I don't want to switch to recruiting. All right. So I looked. I didn't see it. You know what? I didn't get it. So let's go ahead and add back these parameters. We're going to add back front end. We're going to add in back end. We're going to add in full stack. Cool. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger now, a little bit bigger. Shut up. Shut up. The reason why I'm laughing, folks, is we actually have Daddy Yankee, who is here in chat, that got an offer at Chow Now. And so we see Chow Now on there, and I'm going to apply. And so let's see. Front end, staff, full stack. It's remote possible. Engineering manager. I might go for that one. All right. So I know somebody at Chow Now, right? I'm going to ask Daddy Yankee for a reference. And so can I do this without getting got? Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to come off screen real quick just to make sure. Hold on. 1 second. Your Daddy Yankee, what is your Twitter? It's Scrappy, right? Scrappy. There we go. Scrappy Coder. All right. So it's Scrappy Coder. And I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna just pull up my email here. There we go. We're just gonna do an email here. This could be a tweet, this could be a DM, this could be anything. We know that that Daddy Yankee works here, so we're gonna write them a nice message about seeing that they're at Chow Now, right? We know that they're at Chow Now, so we're gonna send them a nice message. I'm gonna say, hey, Daddy Yankee. Hope you are doing well. How has the new job been? Right? How's the new job been? That's it. We'll say maybe would love to catch up in the near future. Peace. I don't even say let's give a little call to action. I would love to catch up in the near future. Have some time next week to chat. Boom, there you go. That's what I'm sending. I'm sending, hey, hi. I'm just gonna say, how are you? Or let's say, how are you doing? There you go. That's my subject. Hey, how are you doing? Daddy Yankee, hope you're doing well. How has the new job been? Would love to catch up in the near future. Have some time next week to chat. Peace, Leon. That's it. That's what I'm sending. Sending that to Daddy Yankee. I'm not talking. Let's talk about this real quick, folks. Let's talk about this. I'm not saying anything about the job, right? I'm not saying I'm looking for anything, right? I'm just gonna send a nice message saying hope they're doing well, kind of asking how the new job's been, and then saying, do they have some time to chat? That's it. Just trying to get back on their radar. I'm not hitting them over the head with, oh, I'm applying here or there. This is somebody I know, somebody I'm gonna reach back out to. I might even start off with this. I do like that. That was a good one. Who put that in chat? Brian, I think, put that in chat. Tacos. Hey, hope you're doing well. Let's switch this up even. I'll put this one in chat, but I'm also gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Want to grab some tacos sometime, let's say next week. Cheers. There we go. That's it. just trying to get back on their radar, right? Like not sending anything. I'm not talking about the job. I'm not doing anything. Just saying, hey, you want to grab some tacos sometime next week? Boom. I need your email, Daddy Yankee. There we go. Beautiful. All right, next. Let's get back to the hunt here. I want to win here. I want to win here, but we're going to take our break. I want my win. All right. Let's see. GoFundMe, a little bit more employees actively hiring. Let's take a look at them. They're in San Diego and Redwood. A little out of where I would want to be, but that's okay. Head of growth engineering. Let's view all the team members. Let's see if we can see any team members that are on engineering that have a Twitter. Jamie looks cool. They do have a Twitter. Look, Twitter is linked here, folks. You can't make this stuff up. This is all public. I can just go ahead and click on it. Doesn't exist. Let's go back. Let's see. Anybody else? Product lead, technical recruiter. Awesome. I would probably connect with them. Let's see.
You got.
I got. I did get got. Let's go ahead and say collaborator. Nah, I'm not gonna do this. I don't want to actually mess up with their business. But I would reach out to this person. Let's see if I can find this person. I'm gonna do Twitter real quick. Wolfgang, thank you for the hydration. Doesn't come up very quickly. That's okay. Let's go back. Let's see else who we have here. Anybody else that has anything easy to get? Product lead. All right, here we go. Product lead. They're now at a firm, but they do have a Twitter. Boom. Twitter DMs open. Right? And this person is they're no longer at GoFundMe, right? They're no longer at GoFundMe, but we could send them a message. We could send them something like this. Let's see. Let's look at their Twitter real quick. Ecogo. All right, so it looks like Christina was at GoFundMe and is now investing. So here's the DM that I would send to Christina. Make sure we spell the name right. Christina. All right. Hey, Christina. I'm in the process. Well, actually, I'm going to say, hey, Christina. I was looking at engineering roles at GoFundMe and saw your profile on AngelList. I was looking at engineering roles at GoFundMe and I saw your old profile. I'll just say I saw your profile on AngelList. I love how you transitioned from product to investing. I'm thinking of doing something similar long term. Would you ever be able to spare 5 minutes of your time? I would love to pick your brain about your amazing career. Career path, your amazing career path. Cool. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Leon. Cool. That's what I'd be sending. That's what I'd be sending. Right? Right? 2 spaces after you saw yours. So hold on, let me read this back. Hey Christina, I was looking at engineering roles at GoFundMe and I saw your profile on AngelList. I love how you transition from product to investing. I'm thinking of doing something similar long term. Would you ever be able to spare 5 minutes of your time? I would love to pick your brain about your amazing career path. Thanks so much, Leon. Boom. I would copy that and I would send it. There you go. That's exactly what I would send to that person. And now I have a warm contact. So I'm going to go back to my hit list and then we're going to take a break. So I'm going to go to my company name, GoFundMe. Cool. They add it to the spreadsheet. That would be today. We're going to do 08/10, 2021. The URL for this job, if we go back here, here we go. They have a bunch of jobs actually. Can we see all the jobs listed here? There you go. So senior software engineer. I'm actually just going to put this link, whatever this one is. It's not giving me a direct link. I'm just going to say AngelList. Cool. It's a more senior role. I'm going to say senior engineering. Cool. I'm just gonna say AngelList here as well. Name, I'm gonna put in Christina's full name. I would put their last name as well. I'm gonna say that they're former product lead, and I could probably find their email on Hunter.io. Like you go to Hunter.io, but they're former, right? And did I get a coffee chat? Not yet, but I did reach out. So this person is on my hit list now. I would send out that message and hopefully they get back to me. That's one person, right? That's one first thing. That's the first thing. Now, let me see if I can find 1 or 2 more other folks that are at that company and get them on here as well. So let's go back to the AngelList because this is all public, right? This is what they put out there. Recruiting coordinator. How did I miss that one? How did I miss the recruiting coordinator? Boom. All right. Come on, Twitter. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give them a follow. Right? Give them a follow. All right, gonna give them a follow. And then I don't think they have their DMs open. So I would send a tweet. Right? I would send them a tweet. Right? And so the tweet I would say is, let's see. I was gonna say it's not recruiter, right? It's just whatever their Twitter handle is. Let's see. Yep. Hey, a recruiter. Are you kidding me? I spent 3 hours one night doing this stuff and I didn't get this kind of luck. That's what I'm saying. AngelList makes this so much easier because people already shared everything, right? All right. All right, so my tweet would be, and I don't ever do my tweets on Twitter. I do them somewhere else because I'm afraid of sending them. Very brave, but we have nothing to lose. Exactly. You can't lose a job you don't have. Twitter. Actually, let's take a look at their profile real quick. Is there anything that we can plug in here? Everyone you will ever meet knows something you don't. Boom. All right. We can use that. We can be something cheeky. We can be like, I love your Bill Nye quote. I'm sure you know a lot more about opportunities at GoFundMe, right? We're not gonna do that. Hey, I saw that at GoFundMe has some open engineering roles. Would you have a few minutes next week to talk about the open roles? Or could you connect me with the right person? Thank you. Boom. All right, is that tweetable? Let's see if we got to cut it down. Oh, that's tweetable. That's tweetable. What? Hey, Anonymous. Hey, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Hey, I saw that GoFundMe has some open engineering roles. Would you happen to have a few minutes next week to talk about them? Or could you connect me with the right person? Thank you so much. There we go. Boom. Anonymous, thank you for the gift of subs. I appreciate that. There you go. Hey, I saw that GoFundMe has some open engineering roles. Would you happen to have a few minutes next week to talk about them? Or could you connect me with the right person? Or the best person? Connect me with the best person. Person to speak with. With whom to speak? That's too formal. Or could you connect me with the best person to... Yeah, I like that. All right. Hey, I saw that GoFundMe has some open engineering roles. Would you happen to have a few minutes next week to talk about them? Or could you connect me with the best person? Thank you so much. Boom. Done. That's it. All right. And I would tweet it. And then I'm going to come back and make sure I have them on my hit list. Boom. Not yet. All right. And did I email? I'm going to change this from applied to message. Right. And I would link the tweet to tweet. There we go. Link to the tweet. So the cool thing about the direct tweets, right? The thing about the direct tweets is that they don't go into your actual timeline, right? They go into like your other one, like they go into the other like tweets and things like that. So a little bit different. Let me throw that tweet here in chat. Let's do @recruiter. There you go. Boom. Tweetable. That's it. And so now, instead of having a completely dry lead, right? Is a direct tweet better than a DM? No, but their DMs weren't open. So I did follow them and maybe they follow me back, but the DMs were closed. So I would just send that. It's just a way that I know I can get in touch with them It's not creepy, it's networking, right? And so that's what I would do. And now I have 2 warm leads into this company, right? Right, 2 warm leads. Who cares if, like, so here's the thing, like, if you're applying for jobs, right? Like, right, if you're applying for jobs, other companies expect you to be talking to other people, right? Like, we expect that you're talking to a bunch of companies, like that's kind of the thing, right? But yeah, if this is the way that I get in, it's the way I get in. I might even try Hunter.io. So I might even go to Hunter.io, and let's go ahead and do GoFundMe. Cool. There's results on GoFundMe, and we can look. All right, boom. You can see their the way that they structure their emails. So if I didn't feel comfortable on Twitter, let me make this bigger. If I didn't feel comfortable on Twitter, right, we can see that their emails are either first name at GoFundMe.com or first letter last name at GoFundMe.com. So I would take a bet that Lindsay's would be Lindsay at GoFundMe, because they seem to be higher up, or their first name last name, or L last name, and we should be able to find that on AngelList. So if I wanted to send them an email, I would do it. I would send it to 2. I would send it to Lindsay at GoFundMe.com, or I send it to L Sherman at GoFundMe.com. I'm almost pretty guaranteed that that's their right email, right? So if I didn't feel like comfortable doing that direct tweet, whatever I just said in that tweet, I'd put in this email. That's it. Boom. I now have 2 warm leads to this company. I'm not just clicking apply and crumpling up that paper and throwing it out. I've actively reached out to 2 individuals that probably have a pretty high chance of reaching back out to me and getting my resume and stuff in front of the right person. Cool. We are at the top of the hour. Email etiquette. When to say hi, hello, hey, sir, madam. I like you have to study their tweet style. Yeah, I like to be very informal, right? I ain't got time for all that. I like to use their name. I say hey, and I thank them for their time. That's the biggest thing. You're gonna see all my things have thank you. I'm just trying to, like, I know your time is valuable. I'm gonna say a thank you. All right, we're at the top of the hour. If you're new around these parts, we like to take time for a quick break to make sure we're staying healthy. We're in this to be engineers for the long run. I'm gonna put a timer up here. We're gonna put 5 minutes on the clock here. In these 5 minutes, take a break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna keep doing it. My goal is to get, I'm trying to get 10, folks. We're going for it. And we're gonna keep seeing different strategies. I'm gonna use the AngelList maybe 1 or 2 more times. And then we're gonna go towards looking at other sources to find jobs and how I would go about it that way. And then we're gonna get to the 5 fully remote jobs as well, which will be a whole different ball game. So lots of fun stuff. I'm going to keep sharing all the messages I send, and I'm back in 5. All right. I got really excited when I found that one person. So if I missed some things in chat, I apologize. Send them again. I'll answer them while we take our break. Remember, you can't lose a job that you don't have. What do you do when they just link you the job posting? You move on. That's it. One of 60. You hopefully have a couple leads into each company. You're going to get some dead ends. It's okay. Keep playing the game. This all feels like how the magicians do these impossible illusions. When you see the secret, it becomes, oh no way, this is how it was done. Yeah, this is how it's done. Yep. Joining big Slack communities is a way to go as well. Yep, that could be really helpful. All right, folks, please take a break if you're able to. If you're able to get up, move around a little bit, go for it. Yeah, please don't ever use sir, madam, to whom it may concern. Those are all off the table. What would be the subject for these emails? I would just put something like openings at GoFundMe or hello. Is Thursday our grand finale? No, we still got 4 more classes left. Yeah. What are some helpful slacks? There are a lot of them. Pecoria is probably one that people mention a lot. That's a good one. There's so many. Looking to connect, that's a good one. Yeah, reaching out to connect, that's good. I get a little weird with it. Yeah, I get a little weird with it sometimes. When we come back, I'll show you what I would use for the subject line. Rufio said, we learned OOP a while back. What is the best way to implement that in our daily code? Well, you're only going to implement it when you need to implement it, right? And so a lot of times you're not going to see that like really well broken down. So it's kind of like something you need to know to get a job, but not something you might actually see every single day. Like if you're just doing code wars, you're not going to really use it. But as your code bases get larger and you need to turn more and more things into objects, that's when it becomes a bigger deal. I found success Googling software developer my city Slack. That's a cool one. Opportunities at company. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. Oh, we had some other folks get in here. Finishing line. Thank you. Hey, DeFlo, I love that. Hope you're doing well. Will, thank you for the 8 months. I'm sorry I missed that one. I'll say it again when we get back to. You're doing well. You're doing well, Will. What advice would you give someone who's been a freelancer for nearly 2 decades but doesn't have any real portfolio items or employment list to experience? Start building out your portfolio and start getting some clients you can put on that list. Build out one big project that has you sink about 100 hours into. Build out some smaller ones that supplement your portfolio. Get a client that you can put on there and move on. You're ready to rock and roll. Getting really insecure about my resume that I put myself out there. Most of them aren't going to read it. I was asked by a recruiter, what level do you consider yourself to be with React.js and React Native? I've used components. I love component-based architectures. I'm a big fan of React.js and React Native. That's how I would respond to that. Bobby Lynn just got a response to their tweet. Let's go. That's amazing. Vaughn ATL said, how do you go about building a portfolio? We actually have 3 classes on building your portfolio, and recently 2 sponsored classes on by Microsoft that gave us 5 new additions to our portfolio. So you can actually look at the VODs on this channel or !YouTube to see our videos on how to build a portfolio and then how to add 5 new projects to your portfolio. So that's where I would recommend you start. But portfolios are simple. If you're not a designer, use a template. I'm a big fan of templates. And if do you suggest working on GitHub? Absolutely. Push to GitHub every day so people see that you're pushing code. All right, welcome back, folks. Hope your break went well. Let's keep pushing here. Let's see if we can find more jobs. All have 2 calls with recruiters, and they mentioned not having worked for big companies that scale high or what they're looking for. And interns have upper hand because they get first-hand experience. How do we overcome that? Move on, because they're looking for stuff that doesn't matter. It's 1 of 60, right? But you could say, I've built applications that scale, and you link them your 100 hours project, and that's enough to get you past the recruiter who's spitting nonsense and towards the person that's actually going to look at your code. You say, oh, I've built many projects that scale, and here they are, and you link to them, and that's enough to get you past the sniff test. If I know the interviewer's name, should I reach out to them before the actual interview? No, but use that information to your advantage. Look them up online, see if you can find their Twitter, see if you can find the things they're interested in. I failed to push the GitHub daily. We need to get back to that. Yeah, it's hard, but it definitely pays off. All right, so let's see. We actually had 2 companies on our hit list. I forgot to put Chow Now. That was technically one. We got lucky with that one though. Hold on, that goes down here. And I'll clean this up later, but for now, I'm just trying to go fast. This is a day of being productive, right? When we apply for co-founder roles, if you want to, that's a lot of work. Chow Now. And who was my source? Daddy Anki. And I sent them an email. Yes. Cool. All right. Boom. Moving on. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's do it from a different way. Like we did the AngelList. We can see how AngelList can be quick. OCC said that they were searching for a really long time and didn't get that lucky. You get really lucky on AngelList because everything is there. And just wanted to say thank you to some folks real quick. We had Will, I missed you while I was in the heat of things. Thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Anonymous, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That's wild. And DeFlo, finishing line. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go back to this. Let's see if there's anything that really piques our interest here. Drone software platform built for enterprise. Let's see what they got going on over here. Not anything really big here. Do they have an actual engineering role? Let's see. Software engineer, ACM team. When you get lucky here, is there anything? Founder. They're smaller. They are on Twitter. DMs are not open. So I would probably use the same strategy that we just did. They are the co-founder and it is a smaller company. Is it my stack though? Do they use something that I use? Nah. JavaScript's on there. I don't know. I think that's a little weird. Not my cup of tea. But if you like them, you could probably add them. Ultra crypto community. Senior though. Full stack. Redox is a modern API for healthcare. I like that. That's cool. Let's see. Full stack engineer in my city. We got all the founders on here. Let's see if we can see all the team members. Team. Do we see recruiter anywhere? Developer relations. That's a good one. Their Twitter is here. Come on, open DMs. No open DMs. But they talk a lot. Do they have any recent tweets about the jobs? Nah. This is one person we could do the technique that we just did where we reach back out them that way. I'm just trying to see if there's any quick wins here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for quick wins. Let's see if we can find a quick win. Let's see. Product owner, full stack engineer, architect, talent acquisition. Redux engine, head of talent, always seeking to connect with amazing talent. Let's see what their LinkedIn looks like. Contact info. All right, here's their Twitter. DMs are open, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's count this. We're running that up. Let's go. Let's go back. Hey, let's go. DMs open. Let's go. All right. I like this company too. I like this. Redux. Cool. Let's put them on our hit list. Cool. Put on my hit list here. Redux. And the link. What was the role? Let's see. I forget what the role was. It was like a regular software engineering role. Yeah, full stack engineer. We can be applying for full stack engineering roles. We're applying to full stack engineering roles. That's us all day. All day on the block by myself. All right. And they're listed as the hiring contact too. Look. Boom. We should have been using that earlier on. Hiring contact. Boom. DMs are open, so we're reaching out to them. Putting this on my hit list. Name. Boom. Tweet. Or Twitter DM. Twitter DM. And we're gonna pop in. I'm just gonna, since we found their Twitter, I'm just gonna make sure I have it in my hit list so I don't forget it. So boom, throwing that into my hit list. And let's go back. DMs are open. Known to share my thoughts on current politics, gardening, yoga, tech, recruiting, and cheeseburgers. Thank you. Let's see. See if there's anything I can use here. I'm not really seeing anything that's like not too wild. They're really into politics. I'm gonna stay away from that, I think, when I send them the DM. All right. So I'm gonna send a message to Christine. Here's the message I would send to Christine. I'm gonna say, hey, Christine. I'm gonna say, hey, Christine, right? And I'm gonna say, hey, Christine, and I'm gonna say, hey, Christine. Well, this is gonna be a Twitter DM. Hey, Christine. I saw that. What's the name of the company again? Redux. So that Redux was hiring on AngelList. I would love 5 minutes of your time to discuss the open role or your best cheeseburger recommendation. Thank you much. I'll say, please let me know, if you have any availability next week. There you go. We're doing it live, folks. This is how you do it. They mentioned cheeseburgers, right? They mentioned cheeseburgers. I noticed you also dislike fascism. Cross. Hey. Anybody else get scared by the salary? Yeah, I mean, this is not out of the world salary, right? Hey, Christine, I saw that Redox was hiring on AngelList. I would love 5 minutes of your time to discuss the open role or your best cheeseburger recommendation. Let me know if you have availability next week. Thanks so much. Thank you. Or we could say, yeah, I like that. I'm going to go with that anyway. I'm not going to overthink it. If they don't respond, if they don't respond, right? If they don't respond to the Twitter DM, right? If they don't respond to the Twitter DM, we're gonna send this as an email, and the subject's gonna be what would be the we gotta use fascism in here. No fascism, just coffee. Hey, Christine, I saw that Redox was hiring on AngelList, and all right, so that Redox is hiring on AngelList and found your Twitter. It seems like we could be best friends. Do you happen to have any time next week to discuss the open role? If so, please let me know if you have any ability next week. Also, if you are back to meeting in person, coffee on me anytime. Boom. There's exactly. Oh my God, you'll be remembered forever for this, right? Like, I'm shooting my shot, right? We looked at their Twitter. We know they care about it. They are definitely opening this email. There's no way they're not opening this email. There's no way, right? No way, right? So they're opening this for sure. Hey, Christine, I saw that Redox was hiring on AngelList and found your Twitter. It seems like we could be best friends. Do you happen to have any time next week to discuss the open role? If so, please let me know if you have any about. Please let me know your availability. Let's just change this. Your availability. Cool. Also, if you're back to meeting in person, coffee on me anytime. All right. I like that. Boom. That's what I would send. Gonna put it in your chat for you. There we go. That's what I would send. I'm gonna go get another crap job just so I can come in with this confidence. Folks, say it with me. Ready? We'll bring up chat too. Say it with me. You can't lose a job that you don't have. Let's say it one more time. You can't lose a job that you don't have. One more time. You can't lose a job you don't have. Right? So we're talking about, how do we stand out? How do we stand out? How do we make sure our DMs get opened? How do we make sure our emails get read? You don't get that by saying, you don't get nerdy with it. Christine, I would love to talk about JavaScript. No fascism, just coffee. They're opening that email. We looked at their Twitter. We found what they're interested in. We hit them up. Cool. Let's see, what's our hit list is looking plush. Our hit list is looking plump right now. Looking plump. We got GoFundMe with 2 warm connections that we've already messaged. We got Chow Now, which is a previous connection that we had and reached out. We got also, like, if you know Daddy Yankee, like if you've been cool, you should have reached out already. They already told you to reach out. We got Redox on here that we've already reached out, warm connection. We're blazing, folks. We're blazing.
We don't get got. We go get.
Yeah, exactly, Yovi. Thank you. I love that you got Fox on that one too. That's hilarious. I love it. Supporting each other with the channel points. My favorite. Oh, we got a stretch and a hydrate. BT, thank you for the hydration. Cheers to you. Hold on, let me get my stretch in here real quick. You know how it goes. You want to see me actually stretch? That's my OnlyFans. I'm getting a good one in too. Oh yeah. Never gets old for you. Me neither. All right. What should a coffee chat tone be? Formal or casual? Casual. Keep it casual. Remember, chat. What 2 things are people always looking for? They're looking for, can you code? Which, if you've done the things I've asked you to done, you've already satisfied that. The other thing they're trying to figure out is, do I want to work with you for the next 2 years? Have some fun with it. Be yourself, right? You want to find a company that respects you and who you are. And so be yourself. Have a little fun with it. If they can't handle a fun email, I don't want to work there. Get out of here. Nick said, be casual, but don't talk about your OnlyFans on your coffee chat. Exactly. They're looking for burgers and anti-fascism. All right, we got a couple more to go here, folks. I told you I want 10. We're gonna get 10. AngelList has been a gold mine for us. Let's see if we can get 2 more just off of this AngelList. And I'm gonna keep sharing the real stuff that I'm sending. All right. Sense, the leading SaaS platform for garment care professionals. They got the founder on here. It looks too small for me. Too small. Flow space, on-demand warehouse and fulfillment. What do they got? Software engineer, Ruby on Rails, Ruby required. Let's keep going. Ooh. X Twitch team, Reddit, senior. Software quality engineer. That seems pretty cool. Albert, tech lead. I'm just looking through them. IT support engineer for 100K. Media Alpha. Bruh. Any other team managers on here? Oh, they do got a bunch of other people in here. HR and office manager, director, employee. What's that HR and office manager? They don't have an actual account. Let's go back. I'm going for 2 more easy wins. Like I said, I'm just trying to get easy wins here, folks. Hold on. What did I miss? Wait, what happened? Hold on. Oh, I'm looking at I'm looking at stuff you're not here. Hold on. Sorry about that. What did I miss? Oh, just little Liana. Okay. Sorry. I was in it. We need a little Leon emote. That's what we need. I'll definitely get a little Leon emote. We need that. Cause I would have saw it. I was locked in. All right, hold on. Oh, sorry. All I was looking for was Hey, the Dead Man 310. Thank you for the prime. Spending all those Bezos's bucks. I appreciate it. I was in the zone, folks. I'm trying to get these jobs. Let's go. All right, hold on. So I was just looking at some different sites here. Oh, breathwork, science-backed employee breathing exercise. They're a little small though. Let's see view all the team members. I like that. Science-backed breathing exercises. Yeah. Addie's on here. Avi. Looks like this will be like the engineering manager. They have a Twitter. No open DMs, and they're a CEO somewhere else. Let's see. This is a small enough company. Maybe we get lucky with the founder. No Twitter. Let's look at the other founder. No Twitter. How about open LinkedIn? You got to open on LinkedIn. Contact info. Company website. More. Let's see. Connect. Yeah, I can send a message with. I can send a connect with a message. Right? I can send a connect with a message. So Max Gomez, CEO Breathwork. I actually like that company. That sounds pretty cool. So I would send them a connection with a message. And so, are you a student or new grad? I would just say no to that question. All right, so I'm going to send Max a connect with a message. Or can I just send a message? Oh, their messages are straight up open, folks. I don't even need to send a connect. Open messages on LinkedIn. Let's go. CEO of Breathwork. All right, let's do a little bit of work here. Let's put a little bit of work in here. All right, so they started this company in 2019. Breathwork founder at USC. They have a Twitter on here. It's just not open. No, they didn't have a Twitter or anything. All right, let's take a look at their company website real quick too. Before I send this message, it's open. We found an open one, folks. Let's go. It's open. That's what we're looking for. Do they have their website listed? Come on. Oh, here we go. Boom. Without the L. Breathe better, live better. Free guided breathing exercises to help alleviate anxiety, fall asleep, and get energized. What is breath work? Who is it for? What is the science? All right, I like this. This is good. I can work with this. Their messages are completely open on LinkedIn. Yo, if you're watching this, if you are hiring and I can't reach out to you easily, you're messing up. Make your messages open, make your DMs open, make it easy for folks to reach out to you. So the message I would send to this person, let's pull it up. I'm just going to do it in here. It's easier. All right, the message I would send. Her name was Max, right? Max. Hey, Max. I saw that you are currently hiring on AngelList, and I wanted to reach out. No. Apps like Calm really changed my life, and I deeply believe in tech's power to help us live. And let's go back to what they have on the website. Live better. Help us all live better. If you have, let's say, if you have 10 minutes, I would really appreciate hearing, I'll say, learning more about your work at Breathwork. Cheeky smile face. Actually, let's go ahead and put have a great week. Yeah, there we go. Cool. That's what I would say. Because they're look, folks, I'm not making like it's open. Like I showed you, right? Their messages are completely open on LinkedIn. So I can send this message, right? So let me post this in chat. Boom. So all I would say is, hey Max, I saw that you're currently hiring on AngelList and I wanted to reach out. Apps like Com really changed my life and I deeply believe in text power to help us all live better. Boom, pull that straight from their site. If you have 10 minutes, I would really appreciate learning more about your work at Breathwork. Have a great week. Leon. Boom. Yeah, Headspace is another one similar to that, right? And so I'm going to count that as a dub. We're putting Breathwork on our hit list, folks. Breathwork. We found them on AngelList. It is, what type of role was it again? It was a back-end engineering role. That's good to remember. Back-end. And our contacts was Max, and what was their last name? Max Gomez. Their brother too. Let's put it back on the hit list. Gomez. Cool. And did I email? No, I sent them a LinkedIn message. Cool. Boom. In. I'm in. Feels like when I was in high school and I helped my friends write risky text to prospective boyfriends. Hey, you can't lose a job you don't got, right? you can't get your shot if you don't make your shot, right? Alrighty. That's we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 companies already on our hit list, and we're just trolling AngelList right here. We haven't even gotten into the other secrets, but it's working, right? As I'm telling you, it's working. Let's just let's get one more here. I'm gonna close out all this stuff. So far, let's recap. We're finding the companies, right? We're finding the companies. We're seeing if they have open Twitters. We're seeing if they have open DMs on Twitter or open messages on LinkedIn. If not, we're finding their email using a tool like Hunter.io, right? We're in here, right? We're able to find pretty much everything so far. We even got the GoFundMe emails from Hunter.io. Like, I love that. So we're doing really good here. Let's see if there's any other quick wins here. I pasted it in chat. Should be a little bit further up. Yeah, making it look easy. Hey, come on. Well, I'm showing you the secrets here. Scared money don't make money. Exactly. Thank you, Miriam, for reposting it. Hey, Yvonne, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. How to know if you'll be a cultural fit? You don't until you start talking to people there. So my big thing is get offers. I don't care if they are the worst company in the world. Get the offer. Then once you have the offer, make that decision, right? Balls in your court once you have the offer. And here's the thing. If you wind up hating that company, but you have an offer, you can use that to get a better offer at a company that you care about, right? So even if they're going to give you an interview, you can get through the process, you get an offer, that's amazing. You're going to use that to get a better offer somewhere else. How long will they wait though? You can normally get a company to wait like 2+ weeks if you play it right. And if you don't want to work there anyway, who cares, right? Like if you don't, you know. Took me a long time to realize that interviews are two-way conversations. You're feeling them out as much as they're feeling you out. Exactly. All right. BT, we haven't gotten to it yet. We're going to make a call to action at the end. Do you stop applying to jobs if you have like 5+ companies in the interview pipeline? No, I don't stop applying until I get the bag. Until I got folks giving me hard offer letters, I don't slow down. Even when I have offer letters coming in, I don't slow down. We're going to have Jasmine, who started out with 100 devs and then joined me at RC. They were the master of this. They just kept grinding. And then what happened is somebody gave them an offer, and then immediately like 3 days later 2 more offers came in. So when it rains it pours, and so you want to make sure you're getting those offers, you're coming in, and they didn't know the other 2 were going to come in, right? So you keep it up, you don't lose momentum, and until you get offers. Yeah, every company's different too. Like you would think that whole industries might be written off, but you'd be surprised. Company to company is very different. How long do you hold on to an offer? Depends on your situation, right? Like if it's a good offer, take it. If not, try to leverage it for about 2 weeks. Yeah, Jasmine's going to come to one of our tea spilling. I think they might be joining us this Friday with Naya, or they might be coming the week after. I got to double check. When you reach out to a non-recruiter, how long should you wait to mention the job opening or ask for a referral? Once you talk to the person once, it's okay. It's fair game, right? Yeah, Rogue, but it's way less common than you think if you play your cards right. I've had hundreds of students get jobs across like hundreds of different companies. I've only ever seen one offer be rescinded, and it's because they weren't doing the things I tell folks to do. Once you have an offer, every single time you talk to somebody in text, email, whatever, oh my God, I'm so excited about this offer. I can't wait to work here. I'm so excited. XY, you got to keep the pump going. And the folks that are that don't make the person on the other side feel like this is the place that I'm going to work at, they lose offers. But as long as you keep the energy, you say like, this is what I want. Like you make it really clear that you want to be there. It's really hard for that to slide away. Will we do a refresher course on resumes? I feel like the video we have on is pretty solid. I would definitely go back to the YouTube one, but if you have questions, ask D. I'm happy to answer them, especially during office hours. I would love to help you with resume stuff during office hours too. Keep laying it on thick, exactly. Butter them up, exactly. All right. Luxury presence. We provide cutting edge technology. Too senior for me. Front end engineer, too small. Storyboard. Oh, let's see what they got. Looking for a front end. See all the team members. See if there's anything here. See if there's an easy win. Nah. Let's look at their profile. Worked at Google. JP Gooderham. Let's go to storyboard. Hold on. Let's see if we can go to their company website. Feels like a good fit role wise. So that's why I'm kind of trying to go to their website and see if there's anything here. Private podcast. I love that. It's a good idea. They don't have any way to contact them. Careers. Full stack engineer. Is there a contact person? No, just admin. All right, let's see if we can find them on LinkedIn. Storyboard. See if we can find this person that we found on AngelList on Storyboard. I mean on LinkedIn. JP Gooderham. That's pretty let's actually try Twitter first. No. See. Oh boy. He did say Tulane though. Why would he be on? Is this his like their like alt? Interesting. Nope. Let's see on LinkedIn. They did have a LinkedIn connected, right? Let's see. Nah, they didn't. All right, that wasn't an easy win, so I'm gonna go back. I'm going for easy wins right now. It's either easy or I'm moving on. I'm going for quicks. Front end engineer. City experiences by Hornblower. View all the team members. Nah, this looks like a scam. I'm out. You know, a few of your 100 devs are streaming their learning adventures, so I thought to ask, how do you feel about mentioning that you stream S&T, Science and Tech on Twitch? I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it can, for folks that are a little bit on the nerdier side and know what Twitch is, yeah, it could be a big boon. Are there any people without a 4-year degree that has gotten a job in tech? A little inspo could help me. Yeah, so I think we'll have more folks coming to the tea spilling sessions that don't have degrees, but we did have a few that got amazing jobs without degrees already. So if you come Fox to the tea spills on Friday, we'll have folks that don't have degrees, and we have quite a few lined up that don't have degrees. And like I kind of said a little earlier, is that most of my students that get jobs don't have degrees. All right, let's try and get one more here. One more quick win. Where are we at time wise? When we come back, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to work on fully remote companies, and I'm going to show you some other places to get information about companies. Let's see if there's any other good one. Tari. I like that. Buy and measure ads for brands across linear and streaming TV. Let's see what they got. They got one person, the founder. Let's see all their team members. Oh crap, they got a lot of people on here. Oh, let's go fishing. Engineering manager. Nothing. Strike one. HR manager. All right, LinkedIn. Come on, open messages. Open messages. Come on. No. More. Connect. Messages are locked. All right, that was one way in. We could probably find their Twitter, but let's go for an easy dub here. Got a lot of people on this list. Let's keep going. Full stack engineer. They look friendly. Love building companies. Fred Lee, you look friendly. They did Hack Reactor, so they went through a boot camp. They went through a coding boot camp. That could be if we can find a way in, they went through a coding boot camp. Messages are blocked. Contact info. We did see their personal website though. Let's see if we can find their Twitter or something. Oh, I feel like I got. Uh-oh. Just got. Let's go back to the LinkedIn real quick. Let's see. Feel free. 10-second warning, folks. 10-second warning. 5 seconds. Boom. Show you how we slam dunk this one. All right, we got the email. Boom. Go back. Coding bootcamp 2. Coding bootcamp. Coding bootcamp to actually let's save it for now. I'm gonna start off. What was their name? Fred? Fred just left the company, but that's okay. That's okay. Fred just left the company. Fred. Hey, Fred. I saw an opening at, what's the name of this company? Tatari on AngelList and found your profile. I saw that you are also a coding bootcamp grad that has really figured out how to convert that experience to a full-time job. If you would you happen to have 10 minutes for me to pick your brain sometime next week? I would really love to hear how you made it happen. Appreciate it. Yeah. I'm gonna say that up top. I'm gonna say thank you. Thanks. Appreciate your time. All right. Yeah, maybe it's a terrible company and they could tell us about it, or they still know engineers that are there, right? And there's less pressure because they know it's not their gig anymore, right? So now one of just becomes a boot camp and not an agency. Whatever we need, whatever gets the dub, you know? Whatever gets the dub. All right, let's see. Subject. So I said, hey Fred, I saw the opening at Tatari on AngelList and found your profile. I saw that you're also a coding bootcamp grad that has really figured out how to convert that experience to a full-time job. Would you have any 10 minutes for me to pick your brain sometime next week? I'd really love to hear how he made it happen. I appreciate your time. Thanks, Leon. Getting a job post bootcamp. Boom. There you go. Getting a job post bootcamp. They were there. They knew what it was like. They knew what it was like to be in a boot camp, to graduate, to be looking for that job. They remember that experience. They're going to see this. They're going to click on it. They're going to open it. And they told us, they said, feel free. Hold on. Look at this dub. Hold on. 10-second warning. 5-second warning. Look at this dub, folks. Boom. Look at this dub. Feel free to contact me. Subtoast, that one's way too. That's the pump one. We gotta. We. That's why I give the warning. Exactly. That's the get you pumped one. All right. Let's go ahead and I want to put that in chat so you have it. There you go. It's too loud. All right, I'll dial it in. Thank you for bringing that up, Sub. I'll make sure I dial that in. Yeah, we're still playing with the sounds around here, folks. So if it is really, really loud, boom. I really, really needed this class. Thank you. Hey, I love it. Thank you for being here. OCC, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. It's Jay Phils. Thank you for the 2 months. Leon, hope all is well. Hey, Jay, I hope you're doing well as well. Or is it not loud enough? Ooh. Friendly just got that email, copy and pasted 10 times. Well, hey, they were in a boot camp. They know how it is. All right, so we got 5 locals on the win. We are a little over time here in terms of top of the hour. So we're going to take a break, 5 minutes. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to find remote only companies that hire folks not in the US. That's what we're looking for when we come back. Let's take a break, 5 minutes. If you're able, let's get up, take a little bit of a break, move around, let your eyes relax. Let's go ahead and do timer, 5 minutes. All right, folks, take your 5 minutes, please. I will see you back here in 5 minutes. And then we got, we're moving on to remote opportunities. Got a co-founder to follow me on Twitter. One job, please. Let's go. Let's go. All right, folks. I myself am going to take a break too real quick. I will see you all in 4 minutes, 37 seconds. I'm actually going to run ads to make you take a break, and so that new folks that join us, they can not have to sit through it. So I'll see you in at least 3 minutes of ads here. Boom. All right, and I shall return myself. I'm going to take a quick stretch, grab some water. Be right back. Oh yeah. Does the Twitter method work even if you don't have many followers? It can still work, especially if you use like a relevant hashtag, right? Women who code or something that kind of is an interest group that aligns with what you're shooting for can be helpful. But also any social media that you have used where you have friends is also like the best, right? You never know who doesn't know that you're now a software engineer that's looking for opportunities. You don't know who knows who. You'd be surprised. The person you went to high school with, they are now an engineer. Put it out there. I would, Rob, I would for sure. This Thought Lab says they're a global remote company and they're hiring React devs. That's cool. The stream is dope. Just picked up web dev 3 months ago. Hey, I feel I'm 2 months away from starting my job search. Hey, congrats, Extreme. Welcome. We got a community that's all geared to getting a job in tech. We have so many classes around locking down your first job. So welcome. If you want to stay in touch, ! Discord. We got 3,000 plus people that want to see you be successful. If you're interested in our completely free boot camp, you can do ! 100 devs. It tells you everything you need to know. The kid you tutor in math and now software engineer. Exactly. All right, folks, we got about a minute left for your break. Go ahead and finish up the minute for your break. I actually have a few local CEOs that connect with me on LinkedIn. Hey, I'm not sure if they want to hire me. Who knows until you reach out, right? Thank you for the links, Miriam. Appreciate you. Alrighty, folks. Whew. This has been a good one. I'm having fun. This is awesome. I love this. This is one of my favorite classes so far, I think. I get into it. I'm in the hunt. Like finding that open DM or finding that open LinkedIn message. That's a high right there. Whew, that feels good. That's a win. I might do this. I might end the stream and I might end the stream and just keep doing this. I love the chase. Exactly, Jen. I love the chase. Feels good. This is where you need to get. So many people have like fear in the job search process. You gotta have fun with it a little bit. Gotta loosen up a little bit. I know for a lot of you, a lot's on the line with this job search. I'm not diminishing that at all. But if you can find a way to have a little bit of fun with it, it can be a lot of fun. Ooh, that's it, Emma B. That's it. Wanna hunt for me. Interesting. I think that might be the dub. Interesting. Let's do this. We're gonna have a challenge. We're gonna have a challenge. If you let's do a challenge. We're gonna think through this. We're gonna think through this. I'm gonna think through. I'm gonna say it out loud a little bit here. Let's think through it. All right. I want people to start doing this, right? We have a lot of anxiety around this process. I'm hoping me showing you me having fun with it encourage you to be like, oh, I can do that. Or you can just copy and paste my messages and use them, right? Well, let's say you were to do this for, let's say 5 companies. 5 companies where you have at least 2 contacts each, right? 5 companies where you find at least 2 warm leads in, and you send me the hit list with proof of those warm leads. So proof could be, you could CC me, or don't CC me, BCC me on an email, leon@100devs.org. Oh, that's new. Or you can just like take a screenshot or something. And what we'll do is all the folks that take 5, get 5 companies with at least 2 warm leads in, you send that to me by Tuesday of next week. We'll do a live raffle on stream, and then if you win, I'll build out the rest of your hit list, and I'll get it done within 1 week. To run, that's so sorry. That's sad you went through it. I've seen that happen a lot though. How many do I want? I want 5. I want 5. We'll figure out how to submit it, but what I want is you to take, you build out this with 5 companies with at least 2 warm leads in. You have proof, you sent them an email, a message, a DM, take screenshots, give me the receipts. We'll do a raffle. Whoever wins, I'll fill out the rest of your hit list within 1 week. And I'll give you everything. I'll give you the messages I would send, where to send them, how to send it. You won't have to do anything except go in and click those buttons. That's what we'll do. So let me throw that out there again. Tuesday, next Tuesday, before class starts, I'm going to ask you to submit. All right? I'm going to ask you to submit. You give me 5 companies on your hit list, 2 warm leads in with proof, take your screenshots, whatever. And we'll do a live raffle. Whoever wins, I'll fill out your hit list that week. The rest of the 60 companies, I'll give you the messages to send, everything. Maybe we should do 2. We can do like 30-30. No, I think the 60 works. I like the 60. I think that's like people that I think that'll get people jazzed enough to do it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You get me the first 5, I'll get you the next 55 if you win. Let's do it. And if you want me to, I'll do it live even. Like I can do it live. So if you wanted to like follow along, we could do it. Maybe we do like another stream where I just do it, build out their hit list. That could be fun. We'll probably stream it. Yeah. 55 is way too many. Nah, I got this. This shit's fun. This is fun. Like I love doing this. Finding this win, I'm in. Put some good music on.
We don't get got.
I'm just gonna get you. I'm gonna get you at least one warm lead into every single company I put on that list for you. Now, if you're in a small city, you got to be open to some remote opportunities too. Like if you're in middle of nowhere, Iowa, like somewhere I don't know. Yeah, you gotta be open to some remote as well. Cool. It is a rush. You get that little bit of adrenaline hit. You get that win. I love it. All right, let's get some remote. Let's get some remote going in here. Let's get some remote. One of the big things is folks that are applying remotely, they keep running into this barrier where they can't find companies that hire globally. So let's see if we can find some of those. I want to close out these AngelLists and the LinkedIns that we had going on. That worked out really well for us. Hopefully you see how AngelList can be used really effectively. Close out these Googles, keep Hunter IO open. There are some other places I wanted to show you real quick before we move on to the, I'll just clean it up. Before we move on to the remote, I just want to show you a little bit of like other places to go that some students have been successful. Here is Hacker News. On Hacker News, every single month they do a who is hiring thread. And the cool thing is that you know that these are really like developer focused, you know that they're recent, and you can just like control F your location. Right? So here's Los Angeles ones. I'm just looking through them. There's a bunch on here actually. 6, I'll take it. Let me put this link in chat here for you. Right? That's another place I go. I check that every month at the end of the month. I normally give it like a month for it to fill out, but I check that every month for some students right there. If you're looking for remote opportunities, you can do remote in there and look at all these different remotes, right? Like so many different remotes. XD, hey, thank you for the 5 Get the subs. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate that. Sabotage, Hippo, Steven, Rev, One, all getting their lovely new subs. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Cool. All right, so that's one. The other place is Stack Overflow jobs. I like it because they're a little bit more hip, right? Like they're not throwing it up on Indeed or something like that. They know to go here because this is where the engineers go. So I like Stack Overflow as well. It's another one to put on there. But here is the real slam dunk right here. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bit smaller. So here's Mattermark. I told you that I go to Crunchbase and I look for companies that have raised funding recently. And that's who I reach out to in my city. Well, the cool thing about Mattermark is that it's completely free. They have the same data that Crunchbase has, but your 14-day free trial is actually a free trial, no credit card needed. So what you can see here is I've looked up, let me go ahead and show you my filters here. I have City of Los Angeles. I have tech stack that's JavaScript. And that's what I leave it at. And then I click apply. And then you can see I have all this information about all these different companies. You can sort by whatever you want. So maybe you want to sort by their growth score. I don't even know what that means. But here you can see all the different ones that are growing fast, right? And so we got Riot Games, Pluto TV, FabFitFun, Royal Business Bank. So folks that are trying to find companies that are in their area that might be applicable to apply to, this is how you can find all these companies. I also like to look at last funding as well. Last funding can be helpful just to see that they've raised money recently, can be helpful, or within like the last 2 years is what I look for, right? You could even look at employee count, like whatever you're interested in for helping you find a large list of companies. This is a quick and easy way to do it, right? Yeah, this is an easy way to do it. I didn't even know there's a job board on Stack Overflow. Yeah, there's a good one. It's a good one. All right. Now, my other favorite thing to do is, if I'm not using Mattermark or AngelList, is really just to look up companies on the Googles, right? So I would say like best startups to work at LA. Right, and I'm just gonna find like these lists, and the lists really don't matter. Oh, I like this Grojo 100 fastest growing companies in LA. That could be a good list. Best companies to work for. Oh, blah. Yeah, you're saying built in LA. Nice. Built in LA. There's also built in Austin, Boston, Chicago, Colorado, New York, San Francisco, Seattle. All right, and you could just go through these companies here. Ones that interest you, you go through the same process, right? Let's see, cloud beds. What do we got? Application platform engineer, senior, but you get the idea. So just another way, if you're trying to find companies, you're going to do the same process that we've been doing, where you try to find people that work there, add them with a warm message. But if you're trying to find companies, this is a good way to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that strategy that I would use for Locally to find remote companies. So I actually gave this a quick Google earlier. So I'm going to say remote first companies that hire outside the US. And I'm actually going to Google it instead of DuckDuckGoing it. There we go. All right. Boom. So do you ever dream of working remotely in a place where you'll thrive the most? If answered yes, here's a list of 82 remote first companies that actively hire people from around the world. Post it April of this year. Let's go. Gonna throw this in chat. There we go. There we go. All right. This is like, I think like their link, but here you go. All the remote first companies that actively hire. I like education industry, Skill Crush. All right, let's see. Go to Skill Crush website. Let's make sure they have like coding bootcamp stuff, right? About the team. Actually, they don't have like they said no jobs, right? Let's see if we can find a different job. One that has a job. We're going for easy wins, right? Easy wins at first. Articulate. Careers. Let's see if they have anything open. Yeah, a lot of benefits. Looks dope. You got any open positions? Sales engineer. I'd be open to that. Full stack software engineer. Nice. React Node. Love it. They got an open role. Let's go back to Articulate. Go back to their actual website. Let's see if they have a team page. Um, let's see if we can find them on AngelList. What was the name of the company? Articulate. There we go. Let's just copy that. Let's see if we can find them on AngelList. There we go. Yeah. We've shared a lot of remote tech job sites before. Like remote, I do like the ones that Rufio posted. Remote OK is the one I've used in the past. But the problem with them is that they're specific. Like it's hard to see if they hire anywhere in the world. So I really like this list because we know that they hire globally. It's not just folks that, even though it's remote, they only hire in the US. That's weird. All right, so it looks like they're on AngelList. Their jobs are listed on AngelList. Let's go. Let's see all their team members. Adam's on here, so we know that their founder is on here. Their DEI person is on here. That's pretty cool. Might reach out to them. CTO is on here. Any other engineering related? All right, Ali, how you doing? Cool. See if their LinkedIn is open. Nope. Ah, Twitter. Are they still there? Yeah, they're at Articulate. Customer Success Representative. Yeah, they're on the DEI committee. I like that. That's going to be a way in for me at least. Let's see if their Twitter is open. Doesn't exist. Sometimes I get that weird thing like when I type it in. Nope, doesn't exist. Let's look at their blog. Maybe their emails on their blog. Career. And they're a memer. Look at the memes. No active email. What's this link? I felt like it would go somewhere. It didn't. I do have a mutual connection though. Imagine that. I could just go, I'm just going to talk to them and get the connect. I was going to talk to them and get the connect. There you go. I'm connected. Easy. Kobe. Let's go. Turn up. Oh, I love it. Is Instagram too far? I don't think Instagram's too far. Let's go back. We did have their Instagram from their... Oh, let's not get got here. Hold on, I ain't showing you my Instagram. You ain't about to see that. I ain't getting got. Is there a different way in here? Let's see Articulate's emails. Let's see. Let's see. I really like this person, so I want to get in. Yeah. All right, boom. We see it. First name, first letter, last name. First letter, last name. First letter, last name. This looks like their normal pattern. I'm sending them an email. Send them an email. We know, what do we know about them? We know that they blog and they're a memer. First gen, 5 years into being in tech. Happy to speak, moderate, or post anything DEI, women in tech related. So yeah, if these are two huge ins, right? If you're a first gen in tech, boom, that's your in. If you fall into the realm of women in tech or DEI initiative, boom, you're in. Super easy. My goal is to help create environments that are truly inclusive, where people feel like they belong. First-gen college students breaking into tech, or breaking into tech in non-technical roles through non-technical roles with or without degrees. With or without degrees. I like that. So no degree, fully remote. All right, let's do it. Hey, what was their name? Allie. Boom. I do like Allie. Me too, Softest. I think that's pretty cool. Allie. I saw that Articulate had an open role on AngelList. Oh, Articulate had an open role on AngelList and found your profile there. I love that you are so open to helping folks break into tech. Would you happen to have 10 minutes sometime in the near future? I would love to hear your advice for someone like me. Haley, I saw that Articulate had an open role on AngelList and found your profile there. I love that you're so open helping folks break into tech. Would you happen to have 10 minutes sometime in the near future? I would love to hear your advice for someone like me. I really appreciate your time. Time. Have a great week. Cheers. Leon. Boom. Boom. Typo? Where's the typo? Ali's about to be really popular this week though. This all reminds me of a Netflix show, You season Get a Job. What do you do if you don't? I mean, no one replies. You try a different person, you try a different channel. That's why I try to go for like 3 warm leads into each company. Some of them don't work out, but remember, we're playing a huge numbers game. So yeah, some of these are going to be huge strikeouts. But what we're doing is we're trying to build up enough feelers, right? That we get something coming back. And the odds are, if you do this for 60 companies, you're going to get a decent number of responses back. They're going to lead to you talking to a real human and not just crumbling up your resume and throwing it in the trash can, right? Because that's what happens when you click apply. So this is how you do it. Warm leads just mean like you're talking to a human being and not clicking apply on a website. Yeah. So this is what I would actually send, and you'd be surprised. I send these all the time, and they work because I'm not just sending it like blind. I'm not blanketing something. I actually read their profile. I took time to understand the things that they care about, and I put that in here, right? This is directly on their LinkedIn saying something that they actually care about, right? That's it. Now I'm sending that. Boom. There you go, folks. That's what I would actually send. And of course, the title is No Degree Breaking into Tech. Boom. I think this is the problem I've had. No wonder I wasn't able to get a job. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the way you do it. It's not through clicking apply. It doesn't work. You do this. Look, we got 6 really good companies on our docket. And I'm memeing it up. I'm talking, I'm doing breaks, like, right? Like if I was just like locked in, laser focused, I'd be through 15 of these already, right? I'm trying to slow down, show you what I would do, think out loud. But I have to do that. I'm telling you, it's not a difficult process once you see how it's done, how AngelList can be really helpful in finding all these people. You're just looking for quick wins. You're trying to find open Twitters, open LinkedIns, emails, just to get that message out, right? You're taking a quick read through to figure out what is important to them, and you're baking that into the message that you send. You do that for 60 companies, you're going to get amazing interviews and you're going to get a wonderful job. Not rocket surgery, folks. Not rocket surgery. Oh, Rossi, this seems so daunting before I saw you do this tonight, Leon. Thank you. Hey, that's why I'm here. I'm glad this was the biggest thing people asked for, so I'm happy to do it. This might be the most helpful class of the whole program. Hey, I think that's awesome. We're saving the heat for the end, right? Can you post the top websites to use on Discord when class is over? Happy to, Rudy. I can send that. Yeah. Green. If they give you 10 minutes, how do you start the conversation? Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I would love to hear. And so this one's Allie's pretty easy. What would be your advice for somebody trying to break into tech without a degree? I have these coding skills. How would you advise me to break into tech? Boom. Ooh. That's what we need next. A live mock coffee chat. Blah, are you volunteering to come on stream and be the mock coffee chat? I'll play either role. You can be the interviewer and I be the interviewee, or you be the interviewee and I be the interviewer. It sounds like you were volunteering. All right, cool. We got it. So we'll do it. We'll do it live. We'll say this is class 1, right? Like, how do you get the warm leads? We'll do another class where we follow up on how to convert those leads to actual interviews, right? So we got to get the warm inbound interest happening here, right? So once you start doing this, right, you're going to do it this week. This week, you're going to do what we just did here. Next Tuesday, we'll do mock coffee chats. We'll get a few folks to come up live, right? Ooh, that'd be cool, right? We'll get a couple folks to come up live, right? And so come back next Tuesday if you want to see how to convert the leads that you got to getting an interview. That's what we'll do next Tuesday. Convert leads to interview. Bringing it down. We'll do it live, folks. We'll do it live. I need that coffee chat so badly. All right, we're doing it. Hopefully you felt this was pretty actionable. Hopefully you got some skills tonight to start using. Let's get a couple more of these remote ones. Get a couple more of these remote ones. All right, let's go back to our list. That articulate one was pretty fire right out the jump. Mango languages. Let's see what we got here. Mango. Current openings. No current engineering openings. Next. Fire Engine Red. That's a funny name. 4 countries including Brazil, Canada, and Peru. So it looks like they do hire outside globally. Software development engineering test. Okay, that's good. Fully remote. We're all on board here. All right, let's go to AngelList. All right, Fire Engine Red. View all the team members. It looks like they got acquired, which is interesting. Get Valerie. Chris and Valerie at Blogspot. Whoa, that's cool. I'm actually not convinced this is the right company. Hold on, let's go back to their careers page real quick. Did they say there's somebody else now? About, or let's go to leadership. Yeah, it's a different, that's different, right? Different people. So that's a different one. But so this is their leadership team, but they also had a full team directory. All right, full team directory. Let's see. Directory enrollment, software engineer. Who looks like a Chad? Chad looks happy. Do we have any other? Is there like an HR person or like a recruiter? I know I could just like control F, but I like looking at their faces. Justin seems cool. Let's see. Software engineer. All right. They got a lot of people in here. Creative lead, that seems cool. All right. I don't see any like recruiter necessarily. So Justin. And there is their email. This could not be easier, folks. With the dub. With the dub. Oh, I didn't add the other people to it. I didn't add to my hit list. Hold on. I forgot to add to my hit list. Articulate. Yeah, make sure. I've done this plenty of times. Don't forget to actually add them to your hit list. Articulate. Cool. We found them on AngelList. It was a full stack. Their name was Ali. I forget their last name, and I sent them an email. Cool. We're gonna do Fire Engine Red. Engine Red. We found them on the list of the 83 remote list. Their name was Justin, and I sent them an email. Well, let's see if we can find anything about Justin before we send our email. Justin Ham, they're from Fairfield, California. Let's go. Michael Serra would play you in the Michael Serra would play you in the movie. So we could probably just use that. Who looks approachable? That's the game I was playing. All right, so I'm just gonna not go any deeper. I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna use this. Let's not even go any deeper. I guess we should give it just a quick Google. It wouldn't hurt to do a quick Google. Well, it doesn't hurt to do a quick Google. All right. All right, quick Googles here. Exotic Mel Escort. Yo, what's up? How you been? Glad to see you. All right, they're on there. Team staff is on here. I don't see anything that's immediately popping up that would be helpful. We can say like Twitter, maybe that'll pop up. Justin Ham. No way that's them. We do know where they're from though. They're from Fairfield, California. Not creepy, it's networking. Not Fairfield. Let's just do Fairfield. Let's force it. Cool. Mark Ham. Go ahead and do the plus. Justin Ham Development. I think we found their LLC. Now it's just a Fire Engine Red. So that's all we have. We were gonna do it with just that anyway. But let's slam dunk it. All right. MB, I do. All right. I'm just gonna use it. We have their email. Let's go for the dub. Hey, Justin. Ooh, search person name plus portfolio. That's a good one. Yeah. The subject line needs some emojis. Hey, Justin, I came across your profile on Fire Engine Red's website, and I'm actually gonna need this. I'm gonna say, hey, Justin, I'm thinking about making the jump to being a fully remote engineer. I came across Fire Engine Red on a remote company list, and would love if you could spare 5 minutes of your time to let me I came across Fire Engine company list and found your profile. Hey, Justin, think about making a jump into being a fully remote engineer. I came across Fire Engine Red on a remote company list and found your profile. I know this is an odd ask, but I would really love 5 minutes of your time if you could. There's an odd ask, but I would really love to hear your experience working remotely at Fire Engine Red. Interesting. Think about making the jump into being a fully remote engineer. I came across Fire Engine Red on a remote company list and found your profile. And those are not asked, but I would really love to hear your experience about working out as a film premiere. If you have any, you have 10 minutes sometime in the near future, virtual coffee on me. There we go. All right. Hey, Justin, I'm thinking about making the jump into being a fully remote engineer. I came across Fire Engine Red on a remote company list and found your profile. And those are not asked, but I really love to hear your experience working fully remote at Fire Engine Red. If you have 10 minutes sometime in the near future, virtual coffee on me. Cheers. Heart eyes emoji would have been best. I like this intro line. It was on their profile. It's the only thing I have to go with, right? I like that. I'm going with this. This is what I would send. I'm thinking about making the jump into being a fully remote engineer. I came across Fire Engine Red on a remote company list and found your profile. And that was an odd ask, but I would really love to hear your experience working remotely at Fur. If you have 10 minutes sometime in the near future, virtual coffee on me. Cheeky smile. Cheers, Leon. Boom. Taste it. I'm down with the Leon catfishing initiative. How do you pay for virtual coffee? That's the funny bit. I'm not paying for coffee. I like the creative wording on this one. Me too. I like this one. Can you share the websites you're using to find these companies? The main tools we use so far tonight are AngelList, which I'll put in chat for you. They have a jobs board as well on AngelList, so that's what you're going to look for. And right now we're looking through a list of fully remote companies that hire globally. And so far we've added 2 to our hit list. Articulate and Fire Engine Red. We sent Justin an email. So this same process works, right? We're able to find companies locally, and we're able to find companies fully remote and use the same process to get folks filled out. I would add, and why is it Scott Pilgrim? I love it. Why'd you say this is a weird ask on this one? I felt a little weird asking this one. I felt like there was not enough for me to like latch on. There's really no reason why I should be emailing this person other than they work at a remote company. So since I felt odd asking, I feel odd asking, right? Like, I think that seems a little bit more weird. I think it seems a little bit more real, right? Like, I'm not trying to like get their credit card information or something. Just to me, I felt weird, so I put it in there. This might be a miss. I don't know, but this is why we play the numbers game, right? So Haku, you can't post a link. So if you just put it without the .com, you can ask for sure. And they would probably email back to be like, how are you? How are you going to buy remote coffee? And you'd be like, I'm not, because I don't have a job. That's what I need your help with. Gary's Guide, I've never used it before. Yeah, I don't use any of those type of sites. There are a lot of sites that also like try to like sell you list of jobs. I don't think that's really like a needed thing. You see that we've been slam dunking this for the past 3 hours, and so I think you could slam dunk it too. It takes a little bit of work, but we showed today, hopefully, that you can see that it's real and possible and doable. And so I'm gonna throw down the challenge. Here's the challenge. I showed you how to do it, right? Showed you how to do it. Showed you how to do it. What I want you to do, take the messages that I shared with you today, take the way that I went about it, the way that I approached it, the way I had fun with it, and do it yourself. Give me 5 leads, 5 companies on your hit list with at least 2 warm connections into that company. 5 companies, 2 warm connections in, right? And on Tuesday, I'm going to ask everyone to submit them. We'll do a raffle for those folks, and whoever wins, I will fill out the rest of your hit list. I'll do all 60 companies with at least 1 warm lead with the email you need to send. I'm going to do a big portion of it live. I'm just going to stream myself doing it. So yeah, so you yourself could have your entire hit list done and ready to go if you just get me 5 by next Tuesday. Not a bad deal, folks. Not a bad deal. So we are going to wrap up for tonight. Was this helpful? Can you just tell me like yes, no, I don't care either way. Yes, no, if this was helpful tonight. Just so I know if we can do this. Yeah, people asked for it, so I tried to make sure we got it. Cool. Helpful, very helpful. All right, cool. Let's end with a raid. We haven't done a raid in a while, so let's go ahead and do a raid. I think Bunny's live. Let's go ahead and do a raid. Let's send them some love, some positivity, some follows. They actually posted on Twitter that they were having a rough time this past week. So let's go ahead, let's show out. Let's get them follows if you're not already following. Let's show them some love. And I will see you all on Thursday. We're going to continue with kind of getting our interview prepped. And on Tuesday, we'll come back and show the next step. We'll show how to actually convert these warm leads into actual followers. Let's go ahead. Stay with me. Get the channel points. Do the rates. Make somebody's night. Let's go ahead and do it. Alrighty, here we go. Let's start the raid. I'll see you all over there. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. You learned something tonight, go give them a follow. Let's spread the wealth. Let's have some fun. I'll be hanging out over there for a little while too. Peace, everybody. Have a good night.